By the way, after you go to my website and read my one man's opinion column on the Silver and Bleak, the Raiders, I wrote a column today on Juan Soto. And the question is, who got the better of the deal? Yankees versus the Mets. So you got Soto, who continues to talk to the media about Mets, Citi Field, the owner, our ability to win. I swear to you, he's never looked at the Mets pitching staff. On the other street corner, you got the Yankees, who within hours of Soto defecting, went into the market and signed Max Fried, frontline pitching ace, Atlanta, traded top reliever Dev Williams, comes from Milwaukee, just made the trade to get outfielder Cody Bellinger, and as of noon today, the Mets were preparing contract offers for Pete Alonso. I'm sorry, the Yankees are preparing contract offers for Pete Alonso, Christian Walker, possible trade for Nolan Arenado, possible trade for Jake Cronenworth to play first base, or possible re-signing of Anthony Rizzo. By this weekend, the Yankees may have taken all of the Soto money that he turned down and flipped it into 4 acquisitions. So you tell me who won, Mets getting Soto or the Yankees getting 4 guys using all of Soto's money that he rejected. And by the way, I'm sure it hasn't dawned on Soto yet. There's no Aaron Judge hitting behind him in the batting order.
No.
So, okay, we got all things Yankees Mets. The floor is yours.
Good on the Yankees, man. They had a plan B, and it's working for them. So, Max Fried's a hell of a pitcher, as a guy we could have used here in San Diego way back when. What trade was he involved in? Was it for one of the Upton brothers or something?
Yeah.
Back in the,
way back in the day. It was one of the first really good young players that A.J. Preller moved.
Yeah, exactly. I know we all knew we were giving away a gem, but he was like in low A or rookie ball at the time. But he was like a number 1 pick. The Soto deal, to me, you were talking about how Soto, admitted he had personality clash with Manny Machado. He admitted he didn't say goodbye to any of his Yankee teammates. And now he's going to the Mets. And like, Mets fans have got to be like maybe getting buyer's remorse already.
Well, they're amped. They got an MVP. But Met fan, put your Rheingold beer down, or maybe a Schaefer beer they drink in the Big Apple. Put that down and pull up the Mets roster. Look at the Mets roster. Look at that pitching staff. You got to be kidding me. And here's Soto praising all thing Mets baseball. That's nutso. And if they lose Pete Alonso and he crosses the bridge and goes to Yankee Stadium, holy cow. I mean, that's 4 rock-solid acquisitions that the Yankees made within 1 week of Soto rejecting I think they offered him $760 million with opt-outs. And he went across the bridge the other way to Citi Field for $765 with opt-outs. And he leaves a team that was in the freaking World Series, and the Mets have less of a roster now than they had when they were in the National League Championship Series.
Well, yeah. I mean, imagine if they lose Pete Alonso. I mean, and by the way, the Yankees wouldn't sign both Alonso and Christian Walker.
They'd sign one. That's why they're preparing offers to all these guys, and they're talking, and this kind of came out of the clear blue sky in the early morning hours overnight. They're talking to the Padres about Jake Cronenworth, and they're talking news. Yeah, and they're talking to the Cardinals about Nolan Arenado to be their first baseman. So the Yankees, it's like a multiple choice exam, and Anthony Rizzo's other. You got 5 potential first basemen, and they're going to land one of them to go with the other acquisitions already made.
Unbelievable.
I should have worn my Yankee hoodie.
Well, yeah. I mean, again, they've got resources. They got a plan. Cashman has always got things figured out. But I want to go. Have you heard the story about Soto and the Skybox controversy?
Yeah.
I mean, what's your take on that?
That's periphery. I don't really care about the Skybox. I don't care about there was some confrontation with the security. Who cares? I only care about player personnel, what you're going to do on the field. But he thinks that's important.
He wanted it thrown into his deal with the Yankees, and the Yankees say, "What do you mean? Derek Jeter paid for his box, but the Mets threw it in."
Yeah, and he wants a luxury suite. But that's what happens when you have money. He's got more money in. Stephen Cohen's got more money in his checking account than you do, and I know you're absurd the amount of money you have.
Yeah, right.
Despite how you dress.
Yeah.
Okay, All things Yankees, all things Mets. Who do you think got the better of the deal? Hey, we do sports talk the way it should be done. I want you to respond to the topics on the table. Are you Yankee fan? Are you Met fan? Just baseball fan? Give us a response to Soto, Mets, Yankees entourage coming to the stadium. God, I love off-season baseball. I love the hot stove league. I could just sit here and do baseball all day.
You know, our baseball numbers are doing really well on YouTube right now, and it's fun. It's the off season, and yet people are still fired up.
This is one of the coolest hot stove leagues we've had compared to last year, which was barren. There was no storylines because Scott Boras held everybody out until spring training.
Oh, that was the Boras 4.
Yeah, and the whole thing got screwed up. Okay, we go from